Hi everyone. So today's video is regarding the mains examination, AP mains examination, which has happened recently on 2nd and 3rd of September this year. So let us go into all the question papers, paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3. So just to have a glance and reference to look into the questions and the subjects from which they are from. So if you look into the civil paper, paper 1, so most of the questions in part 1, so in the first question A, B, C are regarding Contracts Act. D is regarding limitation, and the second one is asked as a problem. So I'm not explaining in detail regarding every question. So just we are looking into what is the set of questions given in each paper from every subject. So what is the scope from every subject, so that you can know which subject is having a more weightage to go through these questions, right? So next, if you see in the third question, so this is given mostly from CPC. So one must know CPC Bear Act regarding mostly orders. As you can see here, order 21, order 15A. So there are a lot of orders which has been given as a question format. So it's important to quietly refer to orders when coming to mains point of view. So the next one is Specific Relief Act 4A, Specific Relief Act, and B is regarding limitation, and C negotiable instruments, D also negotiable instruments. So now if you look into next question of set, fifth question, which is 5th A is regarding Hindu Marriage Act, B is also Hindu Marriage Act, so C is regarding Registrations Act, and D is Transfer of Property Act. So the sixth question they have choose to given from Hindu Succession Act, co-partnership property. So this is CPC again, constructive res judicata, which is explanation 4 of res judicata part. So here you got a problem again regarding specific performance of contract from Specific Relief Act. And next one is holder in due course, which you have from negotiable instruments. And this is from Evidence Act, leading questions. D is also from Evidence Act, examination, re-examination of witness. So cruelty and mental grounds of divorce. So this is for Hindu Marriage Act. Doctrine of Lispendis. This is Transfer of Property Act. So mostly now you have known the questions and the coverage from which all these questions are given from what subjects, right? So now if you go into criminal paper, so the first one is definitely you have to know it is a combination of both CRPC and IPC. All the definition part one must be knowing it in detail, and if you go to the second question also, most of the definition parts are from CRPC and IPC only. So as we said earlier, for those who have attended the main session, we said earlier to concentrate most on definitions part. So you will have a much scope to have 2-mark questions or 5-mark questions mostly, right? So the next one is CRPC. So this is regarding IPC. Fourth question, public health and safety. Fifth is also IPC. And who can testify in civil and criminal cases? So this is evidence. You have this question from evidence. So while coming into the next question, so here also you have got combination of questions: bill of exchange, promissory note, material alteration, incognate instruments, and holder of due course. So mostly from negotiable instruments only, all the questions from negotiable instruments. So you have to go through the definitions part in the negotiable instrument to know each and every topic of this. And eighth question is regarding protection of women from domestic violence. So ninth is adulteration and manufacture of liquor. So this is from Excise Act. And how should a judgment be pronounced in criminal court? Obviously, CRPC under judgment. So these are the scope of subjects. So mostly in civil paper, you have got a lot of questions from Hindu Marriage Act, CPC, and many more. And in criminal paper, you have got a lot of questions from NI, CRPC, and IPC. So according to that, you have to plan your weightage. So if you go through English paper, which is paper 3, so as you can see, few aspirants have asked us, so there is difference in the marks. Yes, because last time it's 75 and 25 marks, but this time it's 40 and 60. So see, generally there will be a change according to the authority who is conducting the examination. So obviously there will be change in the marks also. So they can be change in marks, division of marks, they can be change in pattern of the paper, and they can also be changed in the syllabus of the paper also. So if you have mostly observed, as we said, in recent times in most of the papers you have judgment writing, but later on this was deleted from the examination papers, question papers. So before you used to have judgment writing in each in civil paper and each in criminal paper, so that has been deleted. So later on you have got an addition to the English paper examination pattern, which they have included grammar as one of the part in Telangana paper. So this is some addition. And recently in 2023 Telangana paper, there are some addition of 10 plus subjects in the syllabus. So obviously there will be a mark change or pattern change or syllabus change. So nothing to worry. You have to prepare accordingly. Sometimes there will be change, obviously, apart from the notification also. So if you see in this English paper, the first translation, so they're asking to translate from English to Telugu. So the first concept is regarding Indian jurisprudence. So this is one essay which you have to translate. So it also involved area mechanism, alternate dispute resolution mechanism. So now if you go to the second one, translate the following paragraphs from Telugu to English. So this is regarding gift deed. So you need to translate from Telugu to English. So you can do a para to para translation if you want a lengthy answer, or you can do a whole translation after reading the entire paragraphs or entire pages or entire question, and then you can translate to English. So the next one, the last third question has two sub questions. One is role of judiciary in democracy, and other is regarding human rights and access to justice. So as you can see, we have just covered the reference part of all the question papers. So as the aspirants who have not attempted this year mains exam, you can have an idea of what are the questions and what are the uh, subjects from which these questions are given mostly. So stay updated because detailed explanation of the papers with answers will be coming soon. So if you are new to this channel, do subscribe, and Telegram link also will be given in the description. So for you not to miss any of the content.